Hello, it's Chelsea, your friendly neighbor, and we're back at the Welcome Hub. I'm here again with my new alt, and she now has a name. I've assigned her as the CSR, Customer Service Representative, for my newly opened My Story affiliate cafe, Shichimi. And if you don't know, Shichi is Japanese for the number 7, which can also be read as Nana. Mi, on the other hand, is Japanese for spices, but it's also another way to pronounce san, which is the Japanese word for the number 3. So I've decided to name her Nana-san, although I made her last name Sun, as in that bright thing in the sky, instead of spelling it as S-A-N. But you didn't come here for basic Japanese lessons, so... Today's video is all about one of the things many Second Life residents love to do on SL, shopping. We'll stop by the shopping district in the Welcome Hub and check all of their freebies. If you're an SL veteran and are just interested in seeing all the free stuff, feel free to skip to the timestamp shown on your screen, where I try on and res all the free gifts from some of SL's best brands. So, let's get started! We're back here where we left off, in front of the changing rooms. Let's now make our way to the shopping district, but first, let's check out the Senra Market. I've made a correction in the description box of our previous video thanks to a helpful resident because I made a mistake referring to the starter avatars as system avatars, when they're actually Senra avatars released in 2023. Unlike the old default system avatars which were non-mesh, these are already mesh, which means you can purchase and use mesh clothing and other items specifically made for Senra avatars. So in this area we can get free clothes for our Jamie and Blake Senra avatars. But since we're now using the legacy mesh body included in the avatar welcome pack, these clothes probably won't fit us as perfectly as clothes specifically made for our legacy body. But if you prefer the Senra avatars, you can switch back to your starter avatar and grab these gifts. Let's now head on over to the shopping district to check out the free mesh items including holdables, accessories, and furniture that are waiting for us there. We've got a bridge here connecting 2 islands, since the Welcome Hub is composed of 9 islands all connected by bridges. Here we've got some panels if you need to brush up on the basics of shopping and attaching and detaching items to customize your avatar. And here's the map of the Welcome Hub with all 9 islands. This map also acts as a teleporter if you want to quickly jump onto another part of the Welcome Hub. And we've got some outdoor seating here if we want to take a break from all the shopping we're going to do today. Let me quickly show you how to use some interactable objects like this coffee mug here. Click on it, then click on your desired attachment, then on the next pop-up, click yes. Now we're holding the coffee mug. When we're done drinking, right-click on the mug and choose Detach. Okay, let's start shopping. We can see that there are shops on either side of the street, so I'll probably go to the leftmost corner first. Our first shop is Cole's Corner, which it seems like they sell costumes here. They've got something that looks similar to Sailor Moon, and they've also got a mermaid costume. And here's our gift. Let's click on it, check that it's for 0 lindens, and click on Buy. We'll get this pop-up and choose Accept. We'll find it later in our inventory when it's time to put on all the gifts. Here on this board, we can also join the group for Cole's Corner. Click on this and we can find the group joiner in the local chat. Unfortunately, it costs 5 lindens, so we can join the group once we have enough to do that. You can also get the landmark of any of the stores here that catches your fancy. Click on Accept and it'll be sent to our landmarks folder. And finally, there's also a link to their marketplace. Next to the store is a coffee stand. Like we did with the coffee mug, let's try to put on one of the attachable items here. How about this cute mallow cake? Now we're holding it. Okay, we can detach it for now. Ooh, and this coffee maker is another interactable item. We can turn it on, choose our drink, and press start. While we're waiting, I just wanted to tell you that the easiest way to see if an object is interactable is if your cursor turns into a hand. If it remains as an arrow, like when I hover over these coffee boxes, it means that they're just decor and cannot be interacted with. Now we've got our coffee. Our next shop is Kungler's, which is an accessory shop. They've got all sorts of jewelry here, as well as these gifts. And here's their group joiner. It's nice that their group is free, so feel free to join it if you're so inclined. Groups for certain brands are sometimes free, while for other brands they have a joining fee. Many groups tend to have various gifts for members, so I highly recommend joining the groups of your favorite brands. Oh, we've got a bicycle rezzer here. Click on the rail, wait for the bicycle to rez, then right-click and ride. Although this is so much fun, I prefer to walk into each of the shops, so I'll get off for now. Next, we have Chris 2 Designs. This brand makes fun interactive items like holdables and throwable weapons and other stuff, as well as games that you can enjoy with friends. We've got a Second Life 20th birthday cake here as a gift. Next up, we've got Teagle, which is one of the best stores for Animesh animals, including rideables such as horses. Here's our free gift, but it says we need to buy it for 1 linden, which we don't currently have. Don't fret, we'll actually get the free version later in this video. Let's turn the corner here and get to Andika. This shop specializes in mesh food like these yummy crepes and these matcha ice pops. Here's our gift, some wearable takeaway coffee cups. Our next stop is actually 2 brands, Artisan Fantasy and On a Lark. AF makes mesh items like food, furniture, and buildings, while OAL makes jewelry and accessories. Here's the gift from AF, and we'll get the one from OAL as well. Libertine specializes in furniture and decor in the Baroque style, as we can see here. And they've got a vendor for some of their items. Our gift from Libertine are 3 rugs. Let's cross the street and go to Rosa Regalia, which offers a variety of accessories for your avatar. And we can get the gift by clicking on these dolls. Next to the store is Quills and Curiosities, specializing in fantasy accessories and other wearables. And their gift is a Pride Sludgy, perfect for Pride Month. Next, we have Aardvark. Look at these sad Gingerman mats. I love this brand's cute and fun holdables. And they're so generous, they're giving away 7 gifts. They're a good mix of wearables and decor. Let's take them all. This message says, "Welcome to Second Life, we hope you find fun and happiness here." Round the corner, there's Bad Wolf and their myriad of masculine and feminine accessories. Here's the free gift, a pair of warrior earrings. The last shop on this side of the street is Mad P, a well-known brand that creates a wide variety of mesh items including vehicles, attachments, games, and other interactables. Here's a party hat and a sparkler from Mad P. Let's cross the street and check out those vending machines over there. Oh, I didn't even notice that our coffee mug is now empty. How cool is that? Let's get rid of it and try a ramune from this vending machine. See that? It even plays an animation of the quote-unquote proper way to open a ramune bottle. Moving on, it's 777 Motors, my favorite brand for vehicles of all sorts. They've even got cute rideables, I didn't know that. Now this is more my style. And here's a free minicar. Oh, what is this? A bar stand? Beware of dog? But he looks friendly enough. Next, we have Musu, which seems to create fun games and interactables. And their free gift is latte art. Right next to that is My Story. My Story is the most popular RP system on the grid. I recommend it if you'd like to turn your Second Life into something like The Sims. You'll have needs and stats like hunger, thirst, hygiene, and continence, and you can farm and cook as well. Oh wow, that's exactly the same kitchen I have in my mainland home. Let's try these cooking animations. You can use My Story animations with your own furniture. Pretty neat, huh? You can get the system here. Well, here's their freebie. An energy drink in a can. It says reusable, so you'll never run out of it. It gives you 2% energy, but you'll lose 0.5% continence. You'll also gain 1% to a random stat. Let's visit the next shop, Sway's. This brand makes furniture, decor, and homes. And they're giving away 3 freebies. Let's take a quick detour to this corner here. I'm interested to see what's inside. We've got trash and a cute dog. Next is trompe l'oeil. I had to look up how that's pronounced. Don't tell anyone. This is one of the most popular brands when it comes to houses. And as it says here, you'll need to own land in order to rest these homes permanently. And we got a chair as a gift. Across the street is What Next, which mostly sells food holdables and dispensers, but they've got wearable vehicles as well. Let's click on the surfboard to claim our gift. Next to it is Eclectica, which sells accessories, furniture, and decor in the Art Deco and steampunk styles. Near the entrance, we can find their gift. Oh, I see pizza. I got distracted. Let's grab a slice of pepperoni and cheese. And speaking of food, we have junk food. They create food holdables and dispensers, as well as food-related wearables. Here's their gift, a popcorn bowl. Perfect for a movie night. Here's Tardfish, specializing in adorable animish wearables. Oh, and they've got a cute gift. A little side note here, I kept trying to attach this gift, but it doesn't ever show up. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. If you've got a fix, let me know in the comments please. I really want these unicorn minions. Next up is Body Language, which is my favorite AO shop. They've got feminine and masculine AOs. And here's their full AO gift. Round the corner is Deep Static, whose eyewear I really love. They've got feminine and masculine eyewear gifts. And last but not the least, here's number 187 Boutique. This creator makes wearables, holdables, and the likes. And they're generous enough to give us 2 gifts, one on the left and another on the right. If you go through the community exhibition, which we'll explore in another video, you'll find more free gifts. Some of them are exactly the same as the stuff we've already picked up, but there are some that weren't available at the shopping district. Let's pick up the rest of the freebies before we go to the sandbox to try things on. Here's the sandbox area. We've got these panels if you'd like to learn more about sandboxes, what rezzing means, and some basic building tips. Rezzing just means to place an item from your inventory into the Second Life world, and if you don't have a land of your own yet, you can go to sandboxes like this one. However, keep in mind that, as written here, items rezzed on a sandbox can only stay there temporarily and will automatically be returned to your inventory after a fixed amount of time. In the case of the sandbox, after 4 hours. If you want to rezz an item permanently, we'll go over where and how to buy or rent land in another video. Let's go to one of the changing rooms and try on all of the freebies. I'll leave you to it with some music. And here we are back at the sandbox, so I can show you the rezzable freebies such as buildings, vehicles, furniture, and decor. As with the wearable freebies, I'll leave you to enjoy. And there you have it! What do you think of the freebies we got from the Welcome Hub? Do you now have a favorite brand from all the shops we visited? If you do, don't forget to join their group and save their landmarks. I look forward to seeing you all on the grid. Consider hitting like and subscribing for more Second Life tips, tricks, and adventures. This is your friendly neighbor Chelsea signing off.